Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. I am doing another 1, 2, 3 layout. That is one designer sheet of paper. I'm going to be using this piece and 2 base pages. Whoops. I'm going to be using these 2 and then 3 cuts. And because I know how much my mom loves the jumbo circle cutter, we're going to be using the jumbo circle cutter today. And the reason I have chosen these pictures is James and I went to an event back in February of 2019 by Yayoi Kusama, and it was called Infinity Mirrors, and it was at the High Museum of Art in Atlanta. And it was this immersive, mirrored, brightly colored, reflective surfaces, crazy rooms. And it was really fun. It was different. It was something I had tried to get someone to go with me, and James finally said he would go. But the last gallery specifically was called the Obliteration Room. And it starts out as a pristine white room. This was my friend who went to the exhibit in November of 2018. She took this picture, and basically visitors are given multicolored dots, and when you get to that last room, you're invited to put your dots wherever you want in the room, and it ends up in a complete explosion of color. And so this is what it looked like in February of 2019, which is when James and I were finally able to go at the end of the exhibit. And it was crazy, but you can see those are the little stickers that you put all over. So it's a fun, quirky exhibit. I loved it. I loved every second of being there. James and I had such a great time. This room especially was really crazy because you couldn't even tell what stuff is. Like, this is a bookshelf and there's cups and things on it. But I have a whole second page with all of the other exhibits, which were really crazy. But I wanted to spotlight this one, and because it was circles and we haven't done a 1, 2, 3 with the circle cutter, I decided that's what we do today. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me move all of this out of the way. Just move everything. So here we are with our first page, and I'm going to center it on here. And we're doing 3 cuts. Now, I don't know if you can tell on here, but I have marked my jumbo cutter, and if you have not marked your jumbo circle cutter, I will put the video that Megan Jacks did on how to mark this, but it makes it much easier to line things up and do your cuts. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the side, and we're going to line it up at half of a circle. So we're going to make sure that we have it all lined up. I'm going to stand up here so I can make sure I get it exactly in the center. It ends up being about a 1/2 inch from the top and bottom. And then we're going to use our red blade, and we're going to cut on the inside track. And this will be cut number 1. That's cut number 1. All right, now we're going to come to this side, and we're going to cut a 1/4 circle. So we're going to line it up. It's about at the 4 and the 5 is where you're lining it up. And again, this is cut number 2, and we're using the red blade in the inside track. That's cut number 2. And now lastly, we're going to come to the bottom here. Again, it's about 5 and 4. And what I'm doing is I'm marking it at 12 and 9. This is cut number 3. Oh, it's just stuck. All right, that's it. Those are our 3 cuts. Okay. So now, let me move this out of the way and bring back in my bases. I already have some stick down, so stick my bases down. And this piece, I'm going to adhere on this side. And you got it on this side. I'm going to use the backs to make a mirror image, which I think goes perfect since we were seeing the infinity mirror exhibit to do a mirror image with dots. I think this works perfectly for my pictures. So this is your layout. So now I'm going to bring my pictures in. And I'll be honest, I'm probably going to mount them. I like this one just because it shows you exactly that they were dots and what we were doing. And I'm being very intentional about where I am putting my pictures, making sure that my pictures are touching all of the circles so that it seems like it is connected. So it's gonna look something like this. And I'm not sure, I may bring in red. Maybe I'll do a red. I'll have to try it. I might do red. Red would be fun. Or maybe black. See, I'm not sure I'm going to like the black just because I like it nice and colorful. So I'm probably going to stick with red just to make it bright and colorful. And then I am going to do a peekaboo pocket because I think if I put this one on here, it's just too stark. So, and it's not really my picture, it was my friend's picture. So I'm probably going to put this underneath a peekaboo, and then I will explain all about the exhibit underneath. So that's what we're looking at for the layout. I think it's going to be super fun once I have it decorated. I am not sure what to embellish this with. Does anybody have any ideas? I don't. It's so bright and fun. I'm not really sure that it needs a lot of embellishment, but let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this layout. For anybody who's watched this entire video, send me a text message and you will get a free entry into the monthly drawing. And if you decide to be brave and try this throwback layout, I will give you a second entry into the monthly drawing. So that's 2 chances for entries into the monthly drawing. 1, if you've watched in its entirety, send me a text. And 2, if you try this layout. It's super simple. It's easy. It was 3 cuts. We did half of a circle using the red blade on the inside track, lining up your circle cutter at 12 and 6. And then over here, we did quarter circles, lining them up at 12 and 3, and then 3 and 6. So, and then we just put the circles on this side. So let me know what you think, and I hope everybody has a great Thursday, and check back later to see what my final layout looks like. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.